revenge plan might be on a hold.
Fine, it's on pause right now. Just thinking it's in the back
Keep
of
the
my mind.
revenge plan on pause, but let's head to the conservatory tower.
All right. Getting to the conservatory tower requires going through the stair tower and down and across the imperial stair before the throne room. As you set out from the steward's tower across the bridge to the stair tower, that's where we'll take our break.
Okay.
See y'all in just a few minutes. And we are back from our short rest. We have restocked on all of our potions and are hopefully going to start rolling some dice. Okay.
You do that in this game?
Yeah, you do. As you all step out from the steward's tower, cross the bridge to the tower, the stair tower, you can all roll me a d6.
Oh, there it is.
6.
3.
5.
Okay. Crossing into the stair tower, it is eerily quiet. The grand staircase that wraps around the stair tower, surrounding the great glass chandelier that stretches down the entire length of the tower before ending in the pool of tears that fountain at the base of the tower. Eerie light reflects throughout the stair tower as your footsteps echo every step on each marble stair as you step down from the steward's tower towards the next landing. This ostentatious and imperial stairway comes to the main landing, which would lead into what is known as the Imperial Stair, the foyer before the throne room. You must cross across this foyer to get into the conservatory tower, or head down from this landing towards the bowels of Castle Draken, where the vaults of House von Kessel are.
Uno.
As you head down the stairs, Elias Drexel mentions, I don't want to complicate things.
Værmelding for i dag.
Det kommer til å bli delvis skyet der i dag, med temperaturer mellom 21 og 9 grader. For øyeblikket er det 9 grader og for det meste skyet.
But if we could get inside the vaults while we're here, there's a lot of money in there. There's a lot of valuables, treasures, things that might be good as leverage, like the Diamond Pathic Claw, or perhaps even the crown itself.
Elias, is now the time, or we're going to be coming back to this castle?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't distract you from the mission at hand. It's been a while since I've been back here, and I've felt like there's been unfinished business ever since. We shouldn't have left the crown in the throne room. We should have opened the vaults.
That could be a great steam piece for your mission to go see the Dukes or the Dukes come see you.
Do we have time?
Close. Last time we were there, it was a little sketchy, but we're probably
I believe was one of the words used. Tentacles, portals to other dimensions, unfathomable eldritch monstrosities pouring through rifts through time and space. Am I close?
Yes. That creature, I must admit, that creature would have made a pretty good trophy. But perhaps it's for the best that it's...
That's my uncle.
I mean, your aunt's somewhere downstairs too.
She is?
See if she's still alive. I don't know.
Is she? Is she? You met my aunt?
You know what? You were, again, we're getting distracted. We're losing focus.
Was she okay? I thought she died in the meteor.
No.
What do you mean you found her?
Oh, you didn't know. Yeah, she definitely got taken over with delirium, and she sacrificed herself for the well-being of all things to stay in the castle.
Auntie Lenore?
Ophelia Reed speaks up. It's such a shame that she suffered for a very long time. And the fact that she's still here, she could still be alive, suffering. Who knows what kind of madness she's fallen back into. It really, I know we had our differences over this, but I still believe it would have been a mercy to let her go.
Sorry, this is all just a bit of broken news to me. Apparently I was not kept up to date on the whereabouts of my Aunt Lenore.
Elias Drexel turns to Ophelia Reed and says, Flamekeeper Reed, I hope you are not insinuating that these three should go after Queen Lenore and claim her as a trophy. That would be quite macabre and in poor taste. And Ophelia Reed was, no, I was not suggesting that. I'm wise enough to know that would not be well regarded, and I do not in the least, but
Wait, are you both insinuating that my Aunt Lenore is still in this castle, alive in some capacity?
Maybe a monstrous capacity? Not a people capacity.
I mean, either way, my Aunt Lenore, in some form, is here in this castle.
I think as much as you would have called Bigland an animal, you know, like that kind of saying.
I'm just yes or no. My Aunt Lenore is in this castle. Where?
No, downstairs.
Is it? We're heading to the vaults anyway. Is it
Where
on
we
the way?
found the...
Perhaps it's worth checking out.
Just like, just trying things.
Just leave her to her.
To what? Live a tortured life? If she is a monster, she's redeemable, then we must save her. If she's not redeemable, then we must put her out of her misery.
I mean, yeah, but we don't. We're in the middle. How about we're in the middle of catching monsters first?
Well, if she
And we
is a
don't
monster,
use her for this.
if she is a monster, then we're killing multiple birds with one stone. Ophelia, Elias, I don't know if either of you know this answer, but if she has undergone a monstrous transformation, do we have any indication that a semblance of the former person is there, not in terms of saving them, but in terms of the fact that there's an essence of Lenore that is suffering by becoming a monster?
I mean, we don't know. I've seen some of those poor lost souls that it looked like I swear by the flame that I felt like it was their mind was riding around in their body, like
not like we didn't choose to push the button or turn the key. We did our best to work with what we had, but in the end, she just, you've seen
Bea, please. Pluto, are you okay with you and I going up against our shared aunt?
Look, it's if you're doing it as mercy, I'm all for it. But if you're looking for a trophy, I think it's
The trophy is merely at this point a fact that I'd rather not dwell on or talk to in depth about. But
yeah.
we came here to slay a monster, and if my aunt is here and there is a portion of her that's alive, the way that I see it, the way that I see Delirium treating her is not that my aunt is trapped inside of whatever she's become.
Let's make our way down, and if we come across something in the meantime, we come across her aunt, we'll do our best to save her, but we need to start making moves.
Yep, let's work our way down there. That's a good call.
If, Elias, you wanted to go to the, man, today's been a lot, hasn't it? You wanted to go to the vaults.
Yes.
And they're downstairs as well, so is potentially my aunt. We go that way, find out what we can. If it proves to not be anything, we're in the castle already. We can just head over to the other tower.
All right. Fine. Let's go. It's not far. We just go down past the Pool of Tears. If we want to go down, if you want to go down to where you left Lenore, it was in the crypt.
Yeah.
Tears.
That's what the fountain's called.
It's just it's an evil place. Your bedroom, right outside your bedroom, is
Right
that Pool of
outside my
Tears?
bedroom is the Pool of Tears. Cool.
Where you swam and bathed.
Yeah, I definitely swam in those tears. Oops.
Drinking from it?
It was right. I was wondering why it was
Long
like salty tasting, you know. I would lap it up.
Oh yeah, but our aunt is also. That's true. So we have just,
Okay. Let us reveal, not conceal. All right, and pull it up. So you head down the stairs to the bottom of the stair tower. Okay. So here is the very bottom of the castle stair tower, where you stand before the part of Castle Draken that is known as the Hall of Heroes. Okay, so the base of the stair tower is the glimmering marble fountain. And here there are 3 mischievous gargoyles that are bound to the fountain, who you remember are named Cheeky, Rump, and Bottom. And they, as you walk by the 3 of them speaking, you just said, "Ah, back for more, are we?"
Which one said that?
Cheeky.
Ignore him. He's just trying to.
Got a new friend? Did your wizard friend get killed?
Oh, that's what we're trying to prevent, actually.
Did these gargoyles always talk?
Yes, they have always talked.
Yes, they have always talked. They've always been a little bit cheeky, a little bit, you know.
Cheeky, good to see you again. No, Sebastian is fine, if you're wondering.
All right. Have fun down there.
How are the tears?
Vault fall for it. It's, they'll
Salty.
just drag you in. They'll just drag you in. We're on a mission. We're on a mission.
Just keep walking. Just keep
Yeah,
walking.
We've already waited till the nighttime, so technically we're on our last like 18 to 24 hours before we have to head to Liveron, and we gotta carry whatever it is out of here.
Ophelia, Elias, don't engage with the locals.
Here is the Hall of Heroes, where solemn statues of great adventurers and past heroes are honored, who once served Drakenheim. So, continuing down along, you come to the other side of the gates here, where there's the entrance to the Royal Vaults. Now, over here, this was once guarded by a pair of golems who you destroyed a long time ago, and they have not been rebuilt. And as you walk through this chamber, you feel the presence of the steward, who the power of the seals resonates, opening the doors ahead.
Thanks, Dad.
Keep on trucking.
Miss you, love you, bye.
Okay.
Send snacks.
The stairs continue down.
Well then,
I'm sort of leading the way, and I assume Veo's right up there with me, with Wilhelm just in tow.
Where's
Yeah.
our Duchess?
I'm gonna clean the car a bit, throw some trash, and then so I'm gonna stop the stream for now. See you guys later.